Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video on my channel. It's me TM, and we're here for Assetto Corsa Competizione, the early access game from Kunos Entertainment, and I'm really excited to actually try out and be part of the early access Assetto Corsa Competizione roadmap. Pretty much, as you can see, this is the roadmap. So for this first early edition of this game, of the early access, for pretty much September, we've only got on our hands the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 and the German GP, or pretty much the Nürburgring circuit. But you know, there's gonna be every single month a brand new car joining the game, and also a brand new truck. So pretty much that's gonna be the roadmap. As you can see it right here. Brand new cars every single month, brand new tracks every single month, and at the end of the day, I think on February we're going to have the full launch of the game, and there's also going to be DLCs apparently coming onto the game. But you can buy the game now for 25 euros on Steam and pretty much have the full release with only 25 euros. So if you want to wait and get the full release when it's fully released, you're going to have to pay 45 euros. So I recommend you buying this game for 25 euros because, as you can see, it's got potential straight away. You can see from the menu, it's much more polarized from the previous Assetto Corsa title. But what we're going to be doing now to try out the game is going to be a 20-minute race in Nürburgring driving the Lamborghini Huracan GT3. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game and pretty much check it out. I see, good UI here. Nice and nice UI. The standings are pretty nice, and I think we're going to be driving against other Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Audis R8s, if I'm correct. Yes. So yeah, more cars to come. I think there's going to be a Honda Acura, I think it's called, and a Jaguar. You know, a BMW. It's pretty much got the rights for the Blank Paint GT series. So I think Assetto Corsa Competizione and GTR3 are going to have the fight for this year in terms of GT Sim racing. But as you can see now, we're getting ready to start our first ever race. Actually, it's not my first ever race. I've already raced, already done like something like 5 or 8 races so far. But this is the one I'm recording. So let's see how this one's gonna go. About to start, okay. I apparently just overtook the guy that I'm meant to be behind of. Through the final corner now, starting the race is green flag. Already side by side with the other Lamborghini, and the whole HUD UI thing is really nice, pretty like a standard arcade game, I would say. The AI goes pretty early on the brakes into turn 1. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I think I made slight corner with the Audi there. But I'm already up into P14. Now let's see if we're going to get stuck behind the other Audi. Probably go up the inside of this Audi and the Ferrari of, I think that's Cameron. And is he going to go back up my inside of Ferrari? Let's see. Probably he's not going to make that move stick, and we're already up into P12. So 9 positions gained into that first lap so far, and right in front of us is another Audi R8. The steering wheel doesn't really feel strange or weird. It's just the settings. So you know, I'm still working on the settings, but I think for the time being I've found not the perfect. I found some settings that are quite comfortable, I would say. Still not the best though, but yeah, I need to play a little bit with that. In terms of force feedback, the game is slightly weak, I would say. It's not that it has the strongest force feedback available, but it's still early access. It's the first month of the game, so I expect a lot of changes onto the force feedback aspect of the game as we run wide here, and that is going to give the position back to the Ferrari, and it's going to drop us back down into P13. Now, in terms of the handling, I've got to say, there is an improvement. There is an improvement from Assetto Corsa 1 in terms of the handling, you know, the way you feel the car is moving, and the way it turns, and the whole handling feeling. I feel like if you play the game yourself, you will notice the improvements that they have made from the previous game. A lot of players have been a little bit worried about the game being built on the Unreal Engine, but apparently the AI seems pretty okay. Sometimes it's a little bit rusty, the AI, you know, they don't care if you're up there inside, for example. They're just gonna turn into you, but you know, so you need to be a little bit more careful. Does the handles pretty well on the new Unreal Engine. And about the graphics, let's just say that this doesn't really look like a simulation game. You know, we have R Factor 2, we've got even the original Assetto Corsa. They didn't have the best of graphics, and the reason to that, you know, we had the excuse, oh, it's a simulation game, we don't need good graphics, but it's not really the fact, you know. A simulation game with good graphics is going to make the arcade players, let's just say arcade players, get into sim racing and appreciate the work that has been done here by Kunos. So an arcade player wants to see great graphics, you know, as me as a sim racer I want to see great handling. But you know, a mix of good graphics and great handling is really good for a sim racing game. So they've already won something here, and they've won in the aspect of graphics and handling. So good job to them. If they actually get all the potential that this game has, they only have a successful game in their hands. So far the race has been fine, and talking about that, I've made a slight mistake there, completely lost the back end there, and then I realized actually at the final stage of the race that I need to shift down to third gear for that final corner. As we now make a mistake into this corner, the Ferrari is going to overtake me, and this Lamborghini, this green Lamborghini, is actually very fast and is looking to make some moves as the race goes on. If he overtakes me, then he could well and truly overtake the rest of the AI pretty easily. 40 minutes to go, we are back again down into P13. But around this first sector where the AI seems to be lacking of pace quite a lot, we are running slightly wide, but I'm gonna try and still sneak it up the inside of the Ferrari, slightly race control of the car, and we're now going side by side with the Ferrari. Let's see if we're gonna make any moves, stick into the fast left-hander. We're gonna brake a little bit earlier because I saw the Ferrari on the inside, didn't want to make any contact with him. He actually lost the back end there, saved the car. That was pretty impressive to see there from the AI, saving the mistake there, not making any mistake even though he ran wide into a fast left-hander. I make a slight mistake, that's going to give the inside line to the Lamborghini. Is it going to be another lost position due to my mistake? I'm on the inside line, not the dirty line. I'm not going to try and hold it onto the inside line. I'm a bit scared from the AI, you know. I don't want to crash or anything like that, you know. And, you know, it's a brand new project, brand new engine, so we're going to watch out a little bit for the AI. I'll make the same mistake again. This time, thank God, there's not going to be any moves done on me. It's pretty bad pace for me. The previous races have gone quite a lot better, I would say. Completely lost the braking zone there. Completely missed it. I made a huge mistake. Now this is going to give a position now to the Audi. I'm still on the inside line. Forget what I've just said. He's on the outside though. We're going to go side by side. The Ferrari brakes way too early and also leaves me slight room on the inside. And me, I just made contact with him there, and we're going to still gain a position, but it's a little bit dirty for me, you know. The AI broke way too early. He also gave me slight space on the inside, so I was like, we're gonna go up the inside. Pretty risky move, made some contact there with the AI. Completely my fault, I would say. 9 minutes to go and the battle is on fire with the Lamborghini, as I've already mentioned, he has incredible, magnificent pace at the moment. He's just overtaking AI after AI, and the rest of the AI is actually pretty slow. The Lamborghini, you can see right here, makes moves around the outside now of this red Ferrari. Is the fastest car on the track now, and he's making some moves, as we made a move actually on the Audi. And the other Lamborghini, my teammate I would call him, has made the move on the Ferrari, so it seems like he's got incredible pace. I've been struggling with this left-hander very much. I've been struggling with this left-hander quite a lot, and the next right-hander missed the braking zones quite a lot of times, and also run wide in the fast left-hander, and that's gonna allow the Audi to make a move on me again and overtake me. I missed the braking zone, the slow right-hander there, and we lost once again a position. I'm gonna try and regain it, of course, but we've just got to be patient. The Audi behind me is going to try and make the move up the inside, but I'm also going for up the inside of the other Audi. I think we're going to make that move easily stick, as the Ferrari is still in a fight with his Lamborghini. This Lamborghini couldn't actually get away from the Ferrari quite easily. They're still going side by side, but the Lamborghini on the late braking. Look at this for a move. The other Lamborghini, the black Lambo, is actually going very slowly. He's braking all over the place, so these guys will probably have some problem with their tires, as I'm actually feeling quite well with the tires, but now I'm starting to feel the wear on the tires, so you know, I'm damaging them quite a lot. You can see my braking is off, like late braking, hard braking, you know. It's not the best that you can see from a driver. But now we're getting closer to the Lamborghini. We have a good run onto the final corner. Let's see. We're gonna stick to the slipstream, and as you can see, the green Lambo, let me mention, he's already some seconds ahead of us now. He's got free road in front of him, and we're going up the inside of the black Lambo to complete a move to go into the top 10 now. And is it the move done on the Lambo? Better through the first sector. That's gonna give us the position up into P10, achieving our team's objective actually. So yeah, a really good race so far. Even though, as you can see, I'm losing the brakes quite a lot, so that's down to the brakes and the tires. I've damaged my tires quite a lot so far, and we just gotta conserve them now with only 3 minutes to go in this race. Oh, come on! Ah. Did you see how much we lost there at the back end? I think I might have just run wide there slightly. Oh my god, 6 positions lost now. Jeez, so much work to go into the top 10 to make that mistake there. I told you I'm not feeling very well with the tires, but I wasn't expecting such a mistake. And as you can see, we've got a replay of that mistake right here, and let's see. It actually ran wide. You know what happened here? The rear tires are pretty fucked, and not only that, I think that I've also slightly run wide onto the grass, and if you accelerate while you're on the grass, then it's game over. So you know, it's all assists off and all that, so probably made that mistake there because I ran out of the grass. But I'm wondering, we can't actually reduce the traction control. It's 6 out of 8 automatically, but yeah, that's probably gonna be a race for us. We missed the top 10, but it wasn't really a video to, you know, get a good performance out of that. But it's race over. 16th position from this race, 5 positions gained. Could have even been P10, but you know, mistakes are going to cost us as always. Mistakes always cost you, and I don't really care about the mistake. I've had a very enjoyable time here playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. As you can see, these are the final standings here of this race. Frascinetti winning the race with the Lamborghini, only 9/10 ahead of Homerson, and the gap from second position is 11 seconds. You can see how much faster the other cars were moving, the top 2, in comparison to us. But in terms of the game, I've had a very enjoyable time playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. I suggest you buying it if you're a fan of the GT cars and the general sim racing, because this game has a lot of potential. The graphics are fine, the handling is really good, improved from Assetto Corsa, the original game, and it is a much improved version of Assetto Corsa on all aspects. Apart from the force feedback, I think they should work a little bit more on the force feedback, make it a little bit more stronger. Even though I think the curbs and all that was just about fine, just not as good as games like Factor 2, for example. But for any simulation, sim racing fan, and even an arcade player, I highly suggest to try out this game and even buy it now, because on full release it's gonna be 45 euros. So why not just buy it now and try out some things for try those this Lamborghini for this month, because next month we're gonna have a brand new car, the other month we're gonna have other cars, so it's gonna be really interesting to see what comes from Assetto Corsa Competizione. But that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. Next video is probably gonna be F1 2018 at the weekend. For anyone wondering, on Friday I'm streaming WRC 7, so make sure to tune in here on YouTube. I'm gonna be streaming the WRC 7 Karima, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be my first streaming, and I don't really know how well is it going to go, but I'm gonna try and make it as good as I can, because I'm not a professional streamer, I'm just a YouTuber editing videos and that. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Please comment down below any suggestions for future videos of the channel. Tell me down in the comments below what you want to see in the channel. But yeah, the next video, guys, which is probably going to be, as I've already told you, F1 2018. I'm going to catch you later. Goodbye, guys.